Hello everybody, this is Shrike playing Wizard Cats, the free demo. If you are interested in this, I'll have a link in the description. You can check it out there. It is on Steam, of course, and since the demo, it's free. So nothing really to lose other than your time, I suppose. I'm interested in this game because of its core mechanic, which is controversial to say the least. But you can craft spells in this game like many others. But in this game, it's actually using AI to take the different parts of the magic spells that you select to combine into something new. And apparently, if you create a completely new combination, your username gets associated with it forever, at least going forward. So that's kind of interesting. Now, if you just hate everything that has AI in it, then maybe it's not for you. But as far as a use case for AI, that's one specific aspect of an otherwise supposedly great game. I'm curious about it. And well, curiosity did kill the cat, but in this case, the cat's a wizard, so maybe he can just come back to life. So I'm going to give it a try and see how it goes, because I like games that'll give you a lot of control over your progress, and I like things that are very creative. So this is an interesting use case for it, you know? So I'm willing to give it a try. Wizard Tier 1 Novice, go cast some spells. All right, I will start. My understanding is it's just WAS to the move. And we've got, what's down here? We've got an ice spell, ice spike, a lightning spell. Spell components gain increased damage and crit chance. Okay. And we've got a fire spell that does increased crit damage, increased damage, and lower mana costs. So I believe left click. Oh yeah, left click, right click, and Q. Oh, hey. And I believe these are all just made by the developers, so makes sense. Press space to dash. Press I to open inventory. Okay, and this also shows our current stats. All right. Press R for skill tree. Oh, it's got a... All right, that's relatively extensive skill tree. What kind of things have it on it? Ice damage +5. Increased mana regeneration by 2 per second, so lots of that. Increased ice crit damage. So we got a bunch of ice stuff here. Increased ice slow. Mana regeneration. Ice slow chance. What's over here? Increased max health. So they mostly seem like specific numerical increases. I don't see anything too wild going here. Although, as I assume, as you stack them up, the effects will become significantly more. Let's see, what's over here? Yeah, okay, so it looks like the skill tree is not that exciting, to be honest. They're all very, very similar. So that was all like the ice stuff, and then I assume this is all similar for the fire stuff. Fire burn, chance, etc. And then on the left is going to be lightning stuff, lightning stun, and lightning damage, blah, blah, blah. And then at the top, unlock a new spell crafting slot. Okay, so extra shop slot. Okay, so up is the way to go for the actually interesting stuff. And then you can specialize in different elements. Okay. R for stash. Oh, so I can store things in there for later. Okay. Press R for shop. Let's craft your first spell. Drag the fireball rune onto the first crafting slot. Okay. And drag the machine gun rune. Oh yes, the machine gun rune. All right. Now click craft. I'm just gonna do rapid fireballs, I assume. Let's see. Fireballs increase crit damage. It's got a machine gun effect on it. These ones have this has expanding. This one has revolving. Okay, we'll put it into our fourth slot. And close out my shop. There are These are my assistants. Test your spells on them. Once you got a good handle, go to the portal. we'll try a new spell. It's not doing a whole lot. Oh, most of a lot. Oh, I see. It's got a cooldown on it, so I can't use it that often. Ice spike. Will this have a freeze effect? Will it ever freeze? Or is it just always applied? I can't tell. I think if I hold this down, maybe? Lightning? Yeah, if I hold it down, it keeps going. Okay, what about Q? This is a revolving one, so it kind of goes like around where my mouse is. Okay. Oh, I can just hold down E to just machine gun like crazy. Does this not have a mana cost? It does, but I've got infinite mana revolver here, I guess. Actually, it seems like it only pays the cost once. I'm going to turn the sound effects slightly down here. Just slightly. All right. So yeah, you pay the cost once, and then you can just do it forever, huh? Okay. Can I, craft any others? Let's not buy anything else yet. Let's keep moving. Okay. Fair. Fair. Press R to enter. Okay. Round 1 of 21. So what I should probably do is swap these around. So I can just left click to do this instead. Seems better. And then have more utility ones on Q and E, you know? Eventually. But I do have to get kind of close to collect the coins. I can just keep this. Oh, it does actually run out eventually. Okay, we're done with that wave. So I go to the shop. Buy the Bag of Ruins shard by dragging it into your inventory. Bag of Ruins. Gain 3 random ruins. Okay. Left click to use it. Gain 3 random ruins. Yes. You just got some ruins. Equip Arcana to spells to make them stronger. Drag Automata Arcana into an empty dotted slot next to your spells. Oh, this one. Autocast. This spell at the nearest enemy every 2 seconds. This spell can no longer be cast by the player. I'd rather do that probably based on this fireball. Why don't you test out your spells with the Arcana attached? Ready. So it's just going to autocast this every so often. We're going to hardcore fire. Resistance have been destroyed. All right. I get it. It's casting it every 2 seconds. That's fine with me. Okay, so what are these now? Ice Pillar. Mana +9, cooldown +0, damage 5. So what if I gave that to her? Oh, these are runes so that I can make a new spell using them. I see. Repeating. And Ice Spike. So what can I buy from him here? So can I drag these here? I can. I see. So I've got machine gun and repeating. What if I did that? Can I not? Oh, I can't do it to a complete spell. Okay. It has to be different runes. So I could do repeating lightning spark or ice pillar or fire meteor. How much money do I have actually? About 60 bucks. So I can buy quite a few. Fast, increase crit damage. Fire meteor. I don't know what repeating does yet. Charge slot up, adds an extra Arcana slot to a spell. I mean, we'll probably want that eventually. Fire steroids. Add +5 base fire damage to spell. Can I buy this? But doesn't look like I can like modify an existing spell. Uh oh, what happened to my spell? Oh, it's up here. Well, maybe I can. Ah, I see. I can actually. So I could add like. I could add ice stuff to this if I wanted to. Fire meteor, fire meteor. Those are ruins, and these are augmentation. Yeah, okay. So I could do this, right? If I did double fire meters and repeating for this, what do I get? Does this work? Hitting craft and nothing's happening. Click here to sell it. Oh, I can't add it to an existing one, but we can have double fire meteor repeating. Let's add this here. And what if I just have it auto casted? What's this arcana? Big speed up. This spell gains half its the cooldown gets reduced by half. Magic regener. On cast, 2 times mana regeneration for the next 10 seconds does not stack. Fast. Crit damage increase. Okay, this was discovered by X Carl, apparently. So let's see. I mean, it's just 2 meteors. It's nothing too special. All right, let's just continue. We'll see if we can't figure out something a little more exciting soon enough. Like a lake in the middle. Oh, they can actually shoot at us as well. I see. She took some damage. Not just all melee. Oh, they drop health pickups, so that's good to know. So far, I mean, this is only wave 2, so not really a surprise. Okay, new shop stuff. Encircling. Increase crit damage and lowered mana cost. Lightning ball. Penta. Increases crit chance by a 4%. Quad. Or landmine. Increase crit damage and lowered mana cost. So shards are what we put here. No, that's Arcana. These. As long as the spell is active, all spells gain 15% increased ice damage. 30% increased damage. This bonus halves every time the spell damages a new target. Okay, so that's better against if you do 1 big blast, not fire or machine gun. Plus 10 base damage. I mean, I'll just take that. That seems probably good. Random Arcana. Gain a random Arcana. Gain 2 random fire runes. Let's do that. We got Fire Explosion and Fireball. Can I do something like this plus this? Copy of rune. Oh, I can get a copy of it. Interesting. Gain a random Arcana. How much does this cost? 10? We can do that. We get speed up. Spell gains -1 second cooldown. I do that on this. What do I want to combine with our Fire Explosion? I wonder what the star is for. I just do Fireball and Fire Explosion. And Penta. Let's see what we get from this. I don't know. Did it? Oh, it's up here. This has already been discarded by what looks like a Chinese player. Let's try this. What happened to all my slots? What happened to my stuff? Is it? Oh, it's a. I'd have to take them off. Oh, that's interesting. I would have expected them just to swap naturally, but I guess that makes sense. I want to put Fire Explosion there. Give it repeating and speed up. And then on our channel, this one does not channel. But this one's machine gun. Let's see, what else can we do? You can copy a target rune you own. You don't really need to. I might want to buy these just so I have them. We might want to make an ice thing as well at some point. Could I make like ice landmines? Ice pillar landmines. Let's see. Ice pillar, ice spike, landmine. Increased crit damage, lowered cost. I put that on Q. What if I make that autocast and then I do this? So it's summoning them underneath and then they're exploding. So it seems like my right click is, it does in fact shoot a fireball all around me. Doesn't seem particularly good. Not yet, at least. Alright. Got some wizard frogs. There's a hat. Wonder what that does. And a robe. If I check my inventory, does it show up here? It does. Okay. It didn't show up on my character when I equipped them. Oh, we're done the wave already? I'm just messing around? Okay. What do these do exactly? Max mana +1. Lightning resistance and fire resistance +1. Okay. I mean, it's equipment. Erratic. Lightning spark. Spawn. Stationary. Okay, so it can't move. Weird. Slow. Fire steroids. Fire boost. As long as this spell is active, all spells gain +10 fire base damage. I'm gonna do this, I think. Time God. On cast, all other active cooldowns are reduced by 0.2 seconds. Lightning boost. We have a lot of random spells. I think we can probably sell this. I don't really like the meteors that much. We do have chain lightning, which I probably should keep. Let's not focus on, let's not do ice anything. Let's just focus on like lightning and let's see. Get that plus erratic plus Spawn. What's that craft into? We need more slots to be able to make truly cool stuff. Okay. Let's see what that does. Okay, it just shoots off in random directions. Seemingly forever until I use another spell. And I need to wait for my mana to regen before I can... I think this is using too much mana being autocast. It's a bit of a problem. Now... Oh, sorry, that's the wrong spell. That's not very impressive damage, I must say. Do I have, how do I get to the skill tree again? Options, controls... Mono's tab. It's just these, it just expends that. No inventory's I. How do I get to the skill tree? I don't remember how to get to the skill tree. Which seems like a kind of a big deal, you know? Pressing every key I could think of. Well, all we really have is inventory. Not in the shop, is it? No. But clearly I want to be able to unlock more slots and such. If I go here, disassemble spell, reroll shop contents. Oh, I could. I wouldn't. All right, well. All right, well, we'll just go next. We've got 6 Stardust. Use Stardust at statue to unlock. Okay, so I have to actually find the statue. It's not something I can do at any time. So far, the basic tutorial one is just fine, to be honest. And will get us through this. It is very RNG in what kind of effects you get. I'm not really understanding where they are actually using AI to generate these effects, because they all seem like you could hard code these pretty easily. Well, my money's over there, dude. You're in the way. My money. I didn't get to pick them up. Trail. More fire steroids. Another explosion. Enchant elemental. Enchant an unenchanted elemental ruin with one of the following random effects. Increased elemental damage. Okay. How do I know if it's elemental or not? Alternating. Frost orb. Lightning strike. I do. Lightning boost. Plus 50 base damage. This bonus decreases by 1 each cast. I don't think I want that. On cast, the next spells self not included. Meteors give plus 1 mana refund. Does not stack. So if I do that, and then if I had our old meteor spell, we could have gotten mana back, I guess. They give us a lot of money. So like we can actually like experiment a lot if we really want to. I don't really see why not. Alternate. If I do... Oh, this can... How do I use this if I can't put it here? These are shards, so they go... The terminology doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. How do I actually use the shards then? Click to use. Oh. Add plus 5 base damage to a spell. Click on a spell to add it. Oh, I see. I see. I don't have any non-elemental things to use on this, so... Could use this for lightning. So this I could do like alternating explosion, lightning strike. Let's see. What do we get? Fire explosion, alternating lightning strike. It's actually one's expanding. What if I do this? That's my E. That is not really very good. If I use Q. It's a little awkward to do Q and E at the same time. I could change our controls. I could do third spell as this and this. Those are my 2 side buttons on my mouse. So far, these are pretty unimpressive spells, I must say. I'm somewhat disappointed. Let's refresh the shop and see what we get. Any components, bag of ruins. What do we get? Homing, lightning, encircling. Expanding seems quite good, potentially. Following. So like, what if I do expanding and homing at the same time? Another enchant. This is rotting. This is chain cast. On cast, auto cast the spell directly to the right of this spell. Oh. This costs 21 to grab, but well, let's try this. Lightning, homing, expanding. What's this? Have increased damage and increased crit damage. So if I do this, what if I even make this, I'll make this one auto cast. It'll automatically cast this one as well. I mean, that's kind of cool. No statue for one of these. That looks of it. I don't know when they come up, but maybe I have to get through all the rounds first. I'm gonna run out of mana doing this. Yeah, I don't actually have enough mana regen to be able to have these constantly casting, but it does also work. Kind of. Trying to get the money at the expense of my life. Okay, so waves are actually time-based, interestingly enough. Not how many kills you get. Shop-wise, more alternating, repeating. Increases mana, increases crit damage, increases mana, but also lowers mana overall. Mana charge. While channeling the spell gains plus 20 mana regeneration. Probably want that over here. I'm going to be channeling that. I'm going to take this off. Put this here. Long range scope. Additional increased elemental damage the farther the target is, up to 100%. Okay. Lightning strike, fireball, alternating. I mean, I'm not getting anything too exciting here, to be honest. Lightning explosion, lightning ball, lightning strike. What if I do this? All three lightning together. How bad is that going to be? Probably pretty bad, right? 24 mana and it just has these three things in it. It's nothing too special. What if I swap these around, maybe? Lightning ball. 39 minutes. This one only costs 24 mana. It's 0 cooldown, actually, interestingly. Well, these have very large cooldowns. Wonder why. Swap that here. 0 cooldown. And give it this and maybe plus damage. What does that do? It first seems like it has a cooldown. I can't just hold down my mouse. A one-time does indeed home. Is it home to my mouse cursor? I mean, that's okay. It's obviously not as good as that. That allows us to... let's see. What if I... take this out. Wait, put it back, because I need to take this out. What if I give this here and give it the base damage increase, cooldown? It doesn't seem to matter. It always seems to have like a minimum cooldown, unless it's channeling. While I'm doing this fireball, I get a lot of mana back. But this spell seems like it sucks. Explosion alternating. If I do this and say autocast, cast the one automatically to the right, expanding lightning strike. What if I do this? And then as long as I'm shooting my panel fireballs, I'm getting enough mana back to be able to keep these going, you know? 2 frog wizards. They were very easily defeated. Equipment though. What do we get? Base lightning +3. Cloak of mana. Mana +1. Versus having resistance. I'd rather the max mana, I guess. But +1 max mana is not a lot. Big speed up. The spell gains a shorter cooldown. What is this? Caster. Mana +16. Cooldown +0.06. Increased crit chance. I don't think I want that. Wall. Increases damage. Interesting, I guess. I'll just buy them just because I can. Erratic, don't care. Random Arcana. What do we get? I got bombs on sale. On caster. Next spells. Self-not including explosions. Give +1.5 mana refund. Electricity steroids. Fire steroids. Add plus damage to this. Fire steroids. Add plus damage to this. Oh, I can't actually afford. I'm poor now. I guess I could sell these. They're honestly not that good. One costs 61. I should keep that. I don't know. It costs 56. Wasn't that great. I guess I can also disassemble spells and get their constitute parts back. Ah, okay. So I should do that instead of selling them, probably. Probably. 7. It's just a big old slime by the looks of it. A lot of HP. Well, that was easy. Got loot. Amulet. Base lightning damage, lightning stun, resistance, and crit chance. I mean, okay. They're really encouraging me to do lightning stuff. Let's see. Lightning pillar. Landmine. Slow. Charge. Frost explosion. Lightning components. I should just buy these. Alright. Need more slots, man. I need more slots. And Arcana. I'm God. I'd have to give up some other slots for this. I could do. I'm not even using my 4th spell slot. Ice Lock. Equip to pure ice spell. This spell is guaranteed to crit. Gains cooldown of 3 seconds. Ball components get increased damage. Does that count for fireballs, for instance? Not sure. Probably. This is just adds 20% increased damage. Probably gonna want that. This is already doing decent damage. Fire steroids. Let's actually use that for a machine gun. Do I even want any of these? We can make spells. It doesn't cost us anything. So, lightning arc. That is homing. I don't know what this does. Increase crit chance. A wall. What would a homing wall of lightning look like? What does that look like? What does that do? Costs 52 to cast. You can give it plus damage. And what's its cooldown right now? Quite a bit. I can reduce it slightly. If I do this... Oh, interesting. Fortunately, it's using up all my mana. Need to use this to generate more mana. It does, in fact, create like a wall. It seems to hit multiple things. Let's see. Round 8 of 21. Might be spending too much time between rounds. Oh, okay. Hold on. That looks pretty good. It does cost a lot of mana, obviously. We're auto-casting other stuff. But health doesn't really seem to matter too much right now. There's lots of health pickups. Doing quite reasonable damage. Kind of wish the money didn't disappear so fast. I'm going to take this off autocast. I'm going to move this over to right click. And what if I did this? Probably going to take this off. So now if I did this, it automatically casts this as well. So it's like, boom. All right, shop, what do you got for us? Shotgun. Probably want that. Targeted. Increased damage. Increased crit chance. Contracting. Interesting. We only have so many slots, I do believe, so. Slot up. I want that on this. I need an extra slot there. What if I did Bane cast here? Ball pit, rotting wand, Gatling gun. On cast gain 20% increased cast speed for the next 10 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. I'll do that there. What if I want to get expanding back? Do I care? I could take machine gun off of this and put it onto an electricity thing. Potentially, actually. And I don't have enough slots over here. I'm going to have to start selling things probably. Or just putting them onto stuff so I have room. It doesn't really matter too much. Just need space here. Let's get rid of this. Take this off. I'm going to bring this here. I'm going to deconstruct it. Disassemble the spell. Not space in my inventory. Oh, you can have this back. Disassemble spell. There we go. So I got machine gun. So I could also, I want kind of that on our lightning arc maybe. I don't have enough space for that either. What happens if I do lightning strike, machine gun plus shotgun? Oh crap. Did I lose my other buffs? No, it's here. It's right here. Mana charge. Never mind. Expanding or shotgun? Something else. Let's try shotgun. What happens if I do this? Okay, so I equip this. It doesn't have an extra slot anymore. It only has 2 slots. I can do this and... Oh, don't do that one. Let's do this. Whoa! What's the damage on that? Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Dude Hermit has figured that one out previously. Okay. Do you have any other slot increases? That doesn't look like it. So does this spell just have the extra slot on him, or is it just gone? Might just be gone. Could probably have a fire spell. Don't really necessarily need this. Let's get its base damage up. The thing is, this doesn't attack us anything near us. It's weirdly far away. I'm not entirely sure why, but if I do this one, Got a really long cooldown compared to that. 20% increased damage versus 10 base damage. Does seem like channel ones are just really good. Although I can channel something and then do another big one on the side. And they don't conflict. So this is lightning arc. But I want... Doesn't seem like I can do lightning strike at the same time as this. Maybe I can. Just doesn't really do anything, really. Need more slots. I need more space. As long as spell is active, all spells gain plus 5 lightning crit chance. It's not that exciting. Yeah, I really need like a secondary spell that's particularly good. Targeted. I wish they'd give me like explanations of what this stuff actually did. Targeted, and what does caster do? I don't know. I don't know what this does. So let's just try it out and see what happens. Looks like it's auto aiming. It's not going to where I shoot. Oh, it's like offset weirdly. No, it is auto aiming. Okay. It's a very long cooldown and it's not very good. Okay, yeah, these two are both channeled. This is expanding. It starts from where it is and then it goes outward. And then what we have on this is just fireball. This is fire and lightning technically. Nothing too exciting. I think we just spam this, to be honest. Although there's no reason not to have others, I suppose. Let's go to the shop. Let's disassemble this. Not enough inventory space. Oh, right. All right, whatever. Let's just move on. I'm spending way too much time here. Way too much time. Chad didn't get healed between rounds. Well, the downside is I can't really target things near me very well. I'm getting punched a lot because of it. Wonder if taking the shotgun off would be wise. Oh, crap. I'm going to die. I'm going to die right here. Got saved by this spell. Oh, okay. Time ran out. Give me the money. Is there any way for me to actually heal? This Arcana has a 10% chance to gain +1 base lightning damage every time this spell kills an enemy. Oh, I want that. But I don't have enough slots for Arcana here, man. Like, I need slots. Half the cooldown. Another shotgun. Probably want that. This spell always crits, but has 400% mana cost. I'm kind of curious. Oh, I can't even cast it. It costs weight. Really? Shouldn't it just be 4 times as much? 4 times 50. Oh, so I would need 200-ish. A little less than that. Man, to be able to use that. Okay. Shop. So let's try this. This Arcana has a 10% chance to gain 1 base lightning damage every time this spell kills an enemy. I wonder if it counts as killing these guys or not. They have a lot of HP. They're just here to test. Okay, so it killed 1. Okay, I don't think those count as killing. Otherwise, you could just farm forever, which would make sense. I need better spells here, that's for sure. So if I do a lightning explosion, shotgun, that expands outward. All right. I need space. Take these off. This here. What does this do? Okay. But can I do it at the same time as this? No. Yeah, I can't channel both. But seems pretty good, generally speaking. I can increase its base damage. Let's see. Is there any others that I want to poach? Do this. Its cooldown is quite long right now. Both of them have long cooldowns. I mean, this halves the cooldown. I really wanted to cast it more often, but I don't know if there's really a need. You mostly just need HP at this point. I need to get distance from them. Easier said than done. Okay, we got some loot. We survived. What is this? Base ice damage, max health +5. Doesn't really matter to us right now. Actually, let's test something. If I equip this, I've got 32 HP. If I unequip it, I go back to 27. Okay, they did think of that. Electricity steroids. Give it to this guy. A zigzag. Lightning arc. Lightning pillar. Lightning explosion. Greater fire explosion. Plus 100% increased damage. This bonus halves every time the spell damages a new target. On cast, the next spells itself not included ball. Okay, right. So what if I do greater fire explosion that zigzags and anything else I'd want from that? If I did if I disassembled this to get shotgun. Need places just to put these so I can actually disassemble. I've got too many. I've got way too many. I'm gonna get rid of this, I guess. No, I shouldn't. I'm gonna get rid of this one. And then I can take this off and disassemble this. And I want to put shotgun onto this. Zigzagging greater fire explosion. Shotgun. What does that do? We'll give it fire damage up. We'll give it... how much does it cost? 39? You can probably do... Okay, that's pretty good. That is cool as heck. And that helps cover our asses. Things are close to us, you know? Look at that. That is neat. Okay, now we're cooking. I can do lightning from far away, which gets us mana back. When things get too close, you can just fire, storm everything. Need that health. If I see health drops, I have to go for them. Almost back with the full again. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh man, if I put mana recharge on that, maybe that would be good. Maybe I just use that instead of the lightning we have. Let's see. If I swap this onto, actually I could just swap these around too. Can I do this basically forever? Not quite, but kind of close. Guess it doesn't really make a huge difference which one is which then. All right. I need. Ooh, what's this? Volcanic eruption plus 5% increased fire damage for every lightning strike spawned in the past 5 seconds. Well, I mean that would be pretty damn good. Electric Thirst has killed 4 things, so it's plus 4 damage. Okay. What is this? Accelerated. I could have 2 lightning strikes. Lightning ball. If it did lightning strike, expanding outward. What would we get? Also, I can get more lightning components. Lightning strike, lightning spark. Okay, where did our new one go? Oh, it's up here, right? Let's see what that does. That seems like it could be potentially really good. What do I have the fire damage on this guy? I'm not supposed to. What would be better for this? Oh, probably this. I like I'd have it autocast this guy. If I had this autocast. Are there any other effects I'd want on it? Maybe this. Yeah, okay. But I need I do need to swap the mana charge onto this, I think. Swap this off. Yeah, let's do it like that. All right. Go next. And 12. These are very buff looking frogs. I can't see anything. Oh, I'm out of stamina or out of mana. Sorry. Might be that the skill tree you can only do between runs. It's like your metagame progression, I guess. Oh, I did not end up getting that health drop, fortunately. But honestly, we're still fine on health. Oh, right, the wave ended. They should really announce that the wave ended, you know? Electricity steroids. Let's apply that to this. Another greater explosion. You think I can put it on this? I mean, the zigzag's pretty good. Burninator, plus 50 base fire damage against monsters afflicted by burn. I mean, I probably want that at some point. Probably. Another lightning arc. Ice steroids. We're just not going to worry about ice, to be honest. Roll the dice on this. Spell has reduced mana cost. That's okay, whatever. Okay, I don't really care about this spell. Can probably start breaking these down, but they're honestly just holding on to Arcana for us. Increased damage. This thing already does pretty damn good damage. Stacks. Increase cast speed for the next 10 seconds. If I did that here. Candle spell. Lightning strike expanding. But I don't have enough space for all the Arcana that I want to use. That I want to keep. I have to like sell them, you know? If I make Greater Fireball, Lightning Spark. I mean, I kind of want to put circling. If I did what if I did this? Got Greater Fire Explosion, Lightning Strike, and Encircling. What does that look like? It's a very... not that impressive. It's not that impressive. You can give it extra fire damage. And... Well, alright, let's go next. Dean. That's another boss fight, which is just like the same fight every time. They're also like reusing battle arenas just in general. Can't see. Why did I die? I literally have no idea why I died. I got some achievements with no sound. These seem like they'd have... Oh my gosh. Yes, I get it. I get it. So... do I not get to spend my skill points? Still have 31 here. Ah, now I do. So I didn't get to keep them all because I died. I guess I lost like half of them or something. Ascension. Unlocks a new spell crafting slot. That is good. So we definitely felt very limited in what we could make with only 3 slots. Unlock a random shop slot. Increased health. Increased health. I'd rather the shop. Got 7 left, which I don't think I can probably get anything with. No. Okay. And for stash. Oh, I can put... oh, I keep my equipment. What? I'm gonna have the resistance instead. I guess I'll put this stuff away. Interesting. I didn't expect to keep my loot. Oh, we also start with fire, lightning, ice in a line. Blink. Oh. Okay. So we actually start with different spells this time around. But they do seem pre-made. Let me cast. On cast, the next spell itself has -1 second. Line, fire pillar. I could do. Yeah, we got 4 slots now. Yeah, excellent. Line. Purge, electricity shards, bag of ruins. Shotgun. Field. A field. Aura. Well. This is also expanding. I can deconstruct. We have things to work with, and we can make whatever we want. This one doesn't have anything on it. It's just basic fireball. So, what if I did lightning, expanding, aura, gonna be pretty expensive. With, do I want blink on it? Mine feels like it would mess it up. Is there anything else I'd want to add to it? Well, actually, more lightning components, maybe. I can't afford it. I'm poor. Okay. Never mind. Blink is very expensive, so is this. Shotgun plus aura seems like it'd be really weird. Well, I bet nobody's added ice meter to that. What would that create? What would that create? I don't actually know. It's got to think. I guess this is where the AI part comes in, because it's got to try and come up with something. Covered by Shrike. No one's ever made this spell before. So what does it do? You channel it for quite a while. Does not do significant damage, but it is my spell. It's discovered by me. If you make this lightning expanding aura ice meteor, it'll say my name on it. I want to do fire pillar, shotgun, line, and see what happens. This may also be a first time. I imagine as you get more slots, it'll be a lot easier to come up with unique ones that nobody else has. Yep, sure enough, discovered by me. Burn. Got a very long cooldown now. Does it keep burning people while they're in the fire? Yes. Yes, it does. It didn't really make much of a shotgun effect, to be honest. What if I break it down? Did I just lose it? I didn't... Oh, no, I broke down the wrong one. Sorry. Alright, so we get... What's this? Fire pillar plus field, shotgun, and fireball. Could probably have more punch to it. You don't necessarily need them to be in lines, you know. It's thinking about it. And in fact, discovered by me. Oh. Wait, what? What a weird effect. So it's a field wherever I click, and then it explodes around in like a... Oh. Does not do much damage. Not yet, at least. Okay, what if I do... I think I'm gonna have to deconstruct both of these. I'm not gonna have enough room, am I? I don't. So I want to get expanding onto this, you know. Do an expanding field of some kind. Can I deconstruct this while they're in here? I can. Okay. Expanding field. Or it probably centers it on me, I imagine. We're getting a lot of firsts here. Nobody in the world has made these spells. Probably for good reason. Yep, sure enough. What? Oh, the damage is pitiful. I can just light the world on fire. Just light the world on fire. Don't know if that's really what I was going for. What if I do fire, shotgun, line? Fireball already kind of just shoots forward anyway, so it's probably pretty decent. Probably just a fire shotgun. It leaves walls or lines of fire. Let's see. Ah. I bet that one's probably... Nope, has not been done before. In that exact combination, at least. So I got close range fire and then big old burst. right, well, let's just go. Let's try. Burn. How much HP do you guys have? Not a lot. As expected by the first, area. Oh, it just stays there too. It doesn't go with me. You need to make sure to get lots of money. You need to make sure to pick up the loot that drops. Otherwise it just gets wasted, you know? But yeah, this same exact map, basically. I'm pretty sure there's no variation in it. It's kind of surprising for a game based around being super random, etc. So this one's not super good, so I'm going to deconstruct it. I could probably make it better, though. Fire components. Greater fire pillar. Fire pillar. Fire pillar. Field or aura? Try aura. See what happens. It's going to be very expensive. Cooldown of only 2.5 seconds, though. Okay, it's just making fire pillars around me. I'm just lighting the world on fire. It's still going. Lasts quite a long time. I don't really have much control over what it lights on fire. Is the only thing. That is something that I can put on like one of the utility ones. I think I want lightning spark or lightning ball. If I do lightning ball homing, expanding. I want field or just more lightning strike as well. Oh yeah, I can buy these as well, probably. Increase damage, reduce mana cost, shock value. Spells gains -5 reduced mana cost for every lightning rune in this spell. Oh, interesting. That could like offset a lot. What if I don't want it to be homing? What if I just did this? Craft. Got 3 lightning runes in it. And it'll expand outward. It's already gotten to be very cheap because it's got the reduced mana cost. Its cooldown won't be that bad, I don't think. 2.8. And then what if I give it reduced mana cost? Lightning strikes from other spells would get that. I probably will want this eventually, but I'm poor, so I can't get it now anyways. So I do this. Oh, it's just a single ball, huh? Oh, but then it explodes outward? It's not even hitting anything, bro. Huh. Don't know if that's good. I don't think it is, to be honest. Only costs 29 mana. Versus, this costing 82, so. It is significantly cheaper. This I should just activate it and just leave be, Alright. Should probably swap these around. Huh. Well, that is cool. I need to find a way to make it cheaper, that's for sure. That is for sure. There is a thing that does half cost of it, but plus 1% increased lightning damage for every 10 gold you have. Huh. Okay, that's kind of cool. On cast other spells, gain plus 20 base fire damage for the next 10 seconds. Does not stack. This is so expansive. What is this? Consecutive. I'm not sure what that does. Repeating. Base crit damage. Circling field. Let's get some fire components. Meteor. This one's kind of cool, but we need some way to make this cheaper. The lightning one. I wonder what consecutive means. I really wish it would tell me, like, any kind of information on it, you know? Homing consecutive 2 fireballs. Got 33 bucks. I could. Explosions. What constitutes an explosion? On cast other. Let's do this. Actually, I'd probably be really good on this guy. Fire damage on you. Okay, let's craft this and see what we get. Not sure what the consecutive is going to do. It's 56. I'm going to get rid of this lightning one. I don't think anybody else wants that, no. So this does a bunch of fireball. It's just casting them directly at enemies, so I don't really necessarily have to worry about it. That's a lot of fireballs for just one click, you know. Okay, not as many as this, but it is also a lot cheaper. Okay, so we've got this to generate fire areas, this to automatically target them, and then this to burst them down. They are dead. They died very quickly. And I picked up some loot. Health plus 2. Base ice damage. Don't care. Okay. Fireball. Greater fireball. Yoink. Give me that. Rapid. Probably give me that. Ripple. Don't think that's what I want. I can copy. Reduce mana cost. Does 80 costs 80% as much. Ball pit. So it would be interesting. I could make a greater fireball spell that's really good and then copy it and then use them back to back, you know? Let's actually deconstruct this. It does get extra, has extra damage and stuff, so I don't know. Deconstructing it might be pretty bad. Not too impressed with this, to be honest. Might deconstruct this guy. I can do greater fireball, consecutive, rapid, and homing. You know, you can get fire steroids eventually. I'm poor. I can't get it now. All right, how much does this cost to cast? 77. If I do this. Just a bunch of fireballs. But it does just keep casting. That's your idea of homing, huh? I do have to be still facing them vaguely. So it seems like consecutive makes them shoot like a lot more for a longer period of time. So if I do this, then this one will then do extra damage. My left click will do extra damage. Wait, can I kill the shopkeeper? No, it's just his minions back there. Okay. Do I want to copy this? I don't think so. Reducing mana would be nice, but I can't, you know, I can't afford. What if I do meteor in a field? Double fire and ice meteor in a field. Why not? Probably going to be very expensive. Well, maybe not. Oh yeah, because field makes it very expensive. Fire and ice. And this comes crashing down around where I click. It costs only 31 actually. It's very cheap, but it does take a while to recharge. I guess all of their spells do. Okay, well, let's go next. Well, I wasn't really wanted to. I wanted to do this one. Gotta make sure to pick up our money. Well, we have a lot of area damage, that's for sure. Like out of mana now. I'm super starved for mana doing this. Ongoings. Greater fire pillar. Okay. Zigzag, expand. I want all of these. Fire steroids, yes. Fire damage, yes. Pillars have plus 15 base damage. Well, I'm probably gonna make a pillars thing next. I'll cast a spell directly to the right of this. I might care about that, I might not. I do greater pillars that are expanding. If I did, I think I'd probably get rid of this. It's the hardest to use. Expanding greater fireball, or sorry, rapid. Do I want rapid or do I want consecutive? It's not gonna be that okay, expanding makes it pretty expensive. So does consecutive. Homing's rare. Uncommon, common. We don't care about consecutive. How much is rapid increased by 20? They both increase the cooldown quite a lot. It's going to be very slow to cast. I guess that's true for any of them. Alright, let's see what happens. So, in theory, I should get a bunch of expanding pillars. I can give it this and this. That's 51 to cast. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought. I do this. That, can't tell what that's doing. Shooting fireballs randomly out of it. But why? But why? That's not at all what I expected from this. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's do this. Consecutive, rapid, expanding, without the fireball. Could also potentially add. Oh, this also has greater fire pillar in it as well. Oh, maybe that's worth doing. Hold on. Okay, that one. I see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this and this. We're going to combine the two of them. So deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. I need more space for Arcana. Oops. Wait. Okay. This. Do I have enough room now? Yes. 2 greater fires. We want it to be aura. Do I think consecutive is worth it or expanding is worth it? Probably not. Rapid, maybe? Let's try it. These are all spells that nobody else has made. Interestingly enough. Okay, so I do this. We should now have lots of big fire around us. Because it's an aura. And then if I give it plus 15 base damage. And while this is active, all spells gain plus base fire damage. So I do this, it's now doing 23 damage a tick. If I cast this first, so I go like this and then this. They're now doing 43 damage. I'm still gonna have a mana problem, that's for sure. But that's cool. So we might want a cheap spell or just like something. Dude, let's use this on this guy. Expanding greater fireball that's homing and consecutive. It's gonna be so expensive, dude. It's gonna be so expensive. 56. It only fires 2. Why would I ever want that? Deconstruct that shit. Could have. Can I do this? If I make it double expanding. I do have money, so I can redo this shop contents if I want to. You know what? This would be pretty good here. I cast this, it automatically casts this and gets the buff from this guy. Maybe. Let's reroll the shop contents and see what we can get. Cold fusion, ice plus lightning. The next ice plus lightning spell gains 100% increased ice and lightning damage. And that includes itself, technically. I could make an ice lightning spell. So this is frost explosion. And I wish I had lightning explosion of some kind, but I don't. Lightning spark. Double expanding. Maybe. Oh, double expanding is so expensive, man. But they do have reduced mana cost from on those as well, so it's not as bad, but let's see what that crafts into. Do I care about this guy? Probably not. I don't care about the meteor anymore. Although it is relatively cheap to cast. This only costs 26? Is it going to be good, though? The answer is no. It takes forever to recharge. It only really hits one. Wait, why didn't this auto cast? I do. Oh, it did. I see. I mean, that's pretty cool. Problem is, this thing's got way too long of a cooldown for only doing single target. Fireball. Fire pillars. Like, this is cool and all, but I probably have to deconstruct it. Do like frost, lightning, homing. I mean, that's fine. Consecutive homing. And then we'll give it cold fusion. See, if I used lightning ball with it, I could have also done ball pit. Okay, what is this? Its cooldown's 3.9. I put it here. Make it shorter. Do this. Like, that's just so underwhelming in comparison, you know? But it is cheap. Is it cheap? 54. It's not that cheap, actually. Compared to firestorms here. Well, let's just go next. You can spend all day figuring that stuff. It's this map again, man. They really need a little more variety, you know? A game that, you know, is supposed to be all about variety. The effects are not that impressive. And the maps are very, very boring. Impressively boring, in fact. My money. I feel so bad. That just disappears on me. Oh, bazooka. Yes. Homing increases damage as well. So what if I do bazooka, greater fireball, and homes in and expands? I should use the other expand. It's better. But oh well. It's thinking about what to do. I feel like whenever it takes this long, you know you've done something unique. It will be named after you. So it costs 51. What do you think this is gonna do? I mean, okay, makes a. I feel like if it's not shooting like a whole bunch, it does do decent damage, but it's not like rapid fire or anything. Which I guess I could. Dude, why does this do so much? Why does this attack so many times? It's really good. Maybe it's just the double line. I don't know. Either way, this is unimpressive, but I'd like to deconstruct it. Electricity steroids. Mega ruins. Random arcana. I've got to be able to do better with the bazooka than that, you know? Let's re-roll and see if we can't get... Oh, like aura maybe? What does a bazooka aura look like? What does a bazooka aura look like? What else do I want? Expanding bazooka aura. With a greater fireball. And I could even fire steroids potentially. I should actually fire steroids or shotgun's line spell. It's just really good. Okay. Costs 32, so it's very cheap. Oh, hello. That was interesting. Not at all what I was expecting to happen. So it like shoots one forward. And then has like a rain of... But it pushes them out of the explosion area. What a weird effect. I mean, decent crowd control, I guess. Like, I'm not against that. Does this have fireballs in it at all? This does. It would be nice to actually, like, recreate this, but with greater fireball instead of regular fireball. But I'd have to get these very specific ruins again. We can start looking for them. Following. It also lowers the mana cost quite a lot. We can also look at these things. Autocast. Don't really care. What is this? Turret. Sounds interesting. Increase damage. I bet you could do something cool with that. I'm out of money now, though. Mana, please. This spell has... Oh, just less. It's just reduced. Okay. What if I make it a turret? Like, I would have to do this. Need more space. Homing turret. Homing. Greater fireball turret. Bazooka. What do you think about that? Alright, costs a lot. Oh, that's the wrong spell. I right-clicked instead of... Okay, it's just gonna shoot out fireballs every so often? I mean, that's pretty good, actually. Still going. That's actually not bad at all. This is one I almost wish I had autocast on it, but... So I think that's the least useful. So what we do is this. Okay, let's try this. So what I do is I look for the things that spawn. Left click. Oh, I don't have enough mana to do that, actually. Well, they're dead anyways. That was very quick. Quick and easy. Equipment-wise, +1 mana hat. Same. Fire damage +4. Yes, please. That's much better for us. Launch. Increase crit chance and damage. That sounds good. Fire meters, don't care. Fire steroids, I do want. Put it on that. Fireball Master. +3% increased fire damage on this spell for every active fireball. Can't afford it. I need to sell some stuff. I sell Blink for 1 mana. It's for 5. I'll sell that for 5. I need 1 more. I guess we're not going to care about lightning too much. Stick with fire. All right. +3 increased fire damage on this spell. Wish I could see what the overall fire damage is. Every active fireball. So I do this. I don't have enough mana. I gotta wait for... Okay, now it should definitely be on this guy then. Maybe we take chain cost off, actually. I don't think it's necessarily worth it. So maybe I do it like this. Maybe I start with this and then cast this. I don't know. Either way, that's significantly more damage. That is significantly more damage. Its damage ramps up because it spawns a lot of fireballs. That's sick. Okay. All right, now we could probably just rake up our money and not even worry about it too much. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of damage. What did I get for... What's this ring? Ice slow chance, space, ice damage. Well, it doesn't really matter. I'll equip it, but not really doing ice stuff. And we'll just take a look out for things I really want, like fire components. Greater fireballs. Those are good. I'm going to say I don't care about regular fire pillars or lightning ball for that matter right now. Let's see. Lots of ice stuff. Could copy. And then deconstruct. I'll be a target. I was target ruin, not a whole spell. Would be interesting. I don't think there's anything I'd want to copy right now. Mega runes. Wall, erratic, repeating. Repeating. It is does make it way more expensive. This is our pillar spell, which we don't care that much about anymore, to be honest. Really, these two that'll be the star of this show. Fireball. Wonder what launching fireballs does. Repeating. Is this going to be too expensive? Almost certainly. There's like nothing that's reducing the costs here. Do expanding instead of repeating. It adds more, but then it's having the total amount anyways. Let's see what this produces. Expanding, launching, double greater fireball. Should do a lot of damage just by default. Got increased crit chance and crit damage as well. So if I do this, yeah, that's pretty good damage. And that's without doing anything special. Oh damn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. I want something to add to it in terms of Arcana. Additional base damage the closer the target is up to plus 30. Oh wait, while channeling. I don't have anything that's channel right now actually. But I would want this later. Another aura. That is more or less the same as what we already have, so I don't need to worry about it. Ice components, don't care. Random Arcana, we could gamble. What do we get? Ice, don't care. As long as the spell is active, all ice spells gain 15% increase ice damage, stacks up 3 times. I don't really care. We're all about fire this run. All right, we'll just go next. Okay, this looks like a pretty good arena for us. Oh, I forgot that wasn't my I'm out of money. Nah. Oh, and by money I mean mana. Need them to like group up so I can just obliterate them this way. Give us the money so we can buy more ruins. This spell is really good. And that's it. We're full health again, so cool. Let's see, regular fireball, orbital, rapid. When cast an next spell itself. Has a -1 cooldown. Doesn't really matter that much. Repeating is okay. Long range scope. I need to be able to get another slot on this guy. That's what I really need. Mega ruins. Fireball. Just a regular fireball. Cursor. Increase crit damage. I assume that means it's gonna go wherever the cursor says to go. This is a crit chances versus crit damage on those auras. I'm not too excited about any of these. I'm gonna re-roll. Another turret. Another launch. Our draw, increased damage. This Arcana gains +1 increased damage every time this spell kills an enemy wizard. Enemy wizard in particular. A cast and expel. Okay. Don't care. Mega ruins. I mean, we got a lot of ruins, not a lot of stuff I care about. I don't think I care about this. Honestly, this at this point, or this. These ones are interesting. I don't know if I'm ever going to use Blink, to be honest. I'm just going to sell it. I'd have to put this on. Something I can't kill quite often. I'm going to buy this because I'm anticipating that I'm going to want to use it eventually. Oh, not right now. Fire Pillar, Lightning Strike. Nothing too exciting. Currently. Mana please. Oh, I'm poor anyways, so alright, we'll just go next. Oh, I didn't mean to click that, but alright. Well, we definitely have a mana deficiency problem. Also, visibility problem. I need this health. Give it to me. Need this health. Thank you. Oh yeah, I could have been using our Aura one. Actually, it's like, look how helpful that would be. All right, do we have, how much money do I have? 94 bucks. Stationary, another turret. I don't know if I want another turret. I don't think I need to. 3 times crit damage when you are below 50 mana. What? That sounds like it could be really good. Potentially, because I'm quite often below 50 mana, you know. Do I want anything else here? Ice steroids, don't care. We reroll. What is this? Master of None. If fire, ice, and lightning components are all active, this spell has plus 10% crit chance and 2 times crit damage. I mean, that would not be that hard to do. Revolving. It does reduce the mana cost quite a bit. And crit chance and damage. That could be good. I don't know. That's what I would put. Okay, fire steroids on this. Regular wands, mana please. I'm saying mostly the same stuff, to be honest. I want like the greater stuff. I think that you have like plus 25 damage, etc. Contracting. Let's just go next. Alright, round 10. Should do this first. Actually, I should have done this one first. And we just delete them. Ah. Oh, there's a second. No, it's not a second phase. It's just his minions. Actually, what did I get for equipment? Max health, mana. Okay. More turret, frost orb, master. Boots of Lightning. On cast a pure lightning spell, gain 5% increased movement speed. Oh, that's neat. Don't think I'm gonna be using lightning spells. Double homing. Straight up increased damage. It might be worth having. They're not giving me the rarer stuff. They're all just common. They're all just common. That revolving one is just straight up damage. Tempting. Fire steroids, yes. He's got plus 25 base damage. Explosions in this spell have a 50% increased elemental damage. Well. Hmm. We have a lot of like good synergies already. I don't have enough. I need slots, man. I need slots for my spells. I don't see anything that ever increases them. I've only seen a single one previously. Sniper. Spell components that hit a single target have a 7% crit chance and 2 times crit damage. Cool, but not that useful. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna go. I think what we have is pretty damn good. I just do this, and this. I have no mana. Took one hit there. I can't cast because I don't have the mana. Stop. Oh. I was almost in trouble, but we ran out of time, so we got saved by the bell. Have this. Fire components. Fire explosion. Okay. Nothing too exciting. I might want to use this so I can start increasing it. And then I have to put this on somebody else. Probably on this. Actually, no. I want to put it on... I mean, the fire pillar is doing extra damage. It's not that important, but... Actually, that's pretty good. We put this down, and then we spam out this. I need... mana charge. I don't know if... Actually, let's just test this quickly. Am I getting increased mana while that's up? I think I am. Maybe not. I'm still like constantly out of mana. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that counts as channeling. I need a spell that I can channel. I'm not sure what determines the ability to channel, you know? I'm not entirely sure. I have to be able to hold down my mouse button continuously. Maybe repeating does that. So like if I do repeating, fire explosion, around us maybe. If I do double aura, I wonder what happens. Might just be too expensive, but let me take this off. Taking a while to craft. All right, so it's 39. If I hold this down. Okay, now what if I do mana charge on that? Does that count as... No, it just seems like it repeats. It doesn't seem like it actually counts as channeling. No, it's not activating. Okay. Good to know. Now, it is very cheap, so I might be able to use that as a panic button. So if I give it increased damage... Just a few explosions going, you know? I don't know if that'll be enough damage to really matter. Hard to say. Need to put like this down. Got no fucking mana. I guess being below 50 mana is pretty strict, huh? If you want to get that extra crit. We're not under that for very long, generally speaking. I'm taking a lot of damage here. Oh yeah, oh crap. I don't have... Panic! Panic! Give me the health. Okay. Money. So I don't know if that really works out very well, to be honest. Cool idea. Not particularly great. Oh, machine gun. Beautiful. I think it's time. We want machine gun. Greater fireball. I think we deconstruct this. Greater fireball. Machine gun. Turret. So I want need something that decreases the cost of it. Because right now those are all very expensive. Only thing I really have is like revolving or expanding. And I don't know if revolving is really what I want, you know? Probably not. I can try and see if there's something here that would help us. Fire components. You could also double fireball it. It would be so expensive. I guess it doesn't need to be turret necessarily. Make it expanding. It's probably gonna be crazy expensive. Double greater fireballs, machine gun. Give it fire boost and flame-o maybe. Let's see, it costs 54 to activate. Put on a right click. This and this. Okay, that's not really what I had in mind. I don't think the... Why is it going in a circle? Is my question. Is it the expanding, I guess? I don't really want the expanding then. We could use homing, for instance, but that increased cost too significantly, you know? If I have anything here that I probably could. Yeah, let's actually just start selling some of these because they are taking up space that's not really helpful. These are very similar. Okay, let's deconstruct. So I want fireball. I want machine gun for sure. I want bazooka with it. Machine gun bazooka. Maybe launch or consecutive. What would launch do? Increase crit chance and damage. Bazooka will probably make the radius larger. Machine gun should be like, because it's AI deciding what this turns into, it's very, very random. And that's probably why there aren't explanations. It did a single shot. Do I have to hold it down? Okay, it's channeled. Oh, that's actually good for us then. We actually need a channel. Because that means I can do this. And this. So if I do this. But if I cast this, can I still... Can't do both at the same time? No, I can't. I can't do both at the same time. I can't do any of them at the same time. That is still nice in terms of I cast it. So I can get mana back at least relatively quickly, and then I can burst. That might work. That might work. How much stuff do I have? I've got a lot more fireballs with this. I think it's worth doing this instead of this. Doing 50% more damage instead of base 20 increase. Maybe. If I just did big, lots of fireballs. Turret. It's gonna be so expensive. It'll probably suck too. Well, let's try. That is a lot of greater fireballs. Someone else has already done this. Wow, it's actually one that's not original to me for once. 3 fireballs in a turret. Could make it auto cast. How expensive is it? Very expensive. I mean, that's not very good, to be honest. But it does buff our other stuff, in theory. I mean, our right click is still going to be... This is still going to be the best. I wish I could name the spell. But I guess since it gets shared with other people, that could go bad quickly. Oh, they're both dead. Okay. They really need more bosses other than like those two. What do I get? Ring of +4 health, sure. These equipment is all very, very boring, I must say. It is not terribly good. Turret, ice spikes, frost orbs. Well, let's get more fire components, see what they're good. Fire explosions are just basic ones. They're not anything special. Reroll. I've got a lot of money right now. Oh, shotgun. What's this? Triggers. Something triggers something else. I don't know what that will do necessarily. Could I copy the shotgun and have multiple shotguns? I could, but it would be so expensive. Skip cast. Uncast. Auto cast the spell 2 to the right of this. Okay, I mean, sure. Reroll. A launch. Or get more fire components. Lightning damage, reduce cost. I mean, that's not bad, to be honest. Launch, lightning steroids, fire components. Man, keep gambling on fire components. These expanding ones are good. It's just... What do I do? Expanding shotgun explosions. And while that's happening, greater fireball, another explosion. So this is pretty damn cheap. If I put it here, let's just see what it does. Well, is that it? It's just... Okay, that's pretty terrible. That's pretty useless. I want our turret back. Let's see, greater fire pillar and fire explosion. Don't think we care too much about the fire explosions. I need to deconstruct that. The shotgun effect we know is good. Let's deconstruct this. I don't need more room for it. Cursor, revolve. I'm gonna get rid of revolving. I'm curious about triggers. I'm curious about it. Let's re-roll. Zigzag. Higher steroids. I don't want to deconstruct this because I've got plus 35 on it, but it could be so much better. That's a shotgun double line, and it just goes crazy. Where this is machine gun. I don't know why this one's so good. I don't know. Greater fire explosion. Ooh. Well. Shotgun. Triggers. I don't know what that'll do. Do I want it to be homing? I probably need one of these in there just so that it's actually able to be cast, you know? Is it time to get rid of this? It might be. Fire all around us. What does this do? That's it, huh? That's it, huh? Just... That is... Wait, maybe I have to hold it down. Maybe if I just maybe I charge it. It'll be good. Okay, I mean... Sure. It's alright. It's not great. It's not exactly what I want. Fire explosion shot. I don't know what triggers. I still don't know what triggers does, but... I think it's expanding that I just don't like that much. Zigzag. Anything else I care about here? Not really. Homing. Well, that's a terrible homing one. It costs so much. Random. Zigzag, random shotgun, greater fire explosion. What's that gonna do? Let's see. That's a lot of extra damage, in theory. Okay. That is a lot of damage. And that's without even being buff, you know? Anything I'd want to give to that to make it better? I don't think so. I need to deconstruct some stuff. Well, actually, I don't necessarily need to. They just take up space anyways. But we don't need this anymore. Though, I could add the double aura. I don't know. Let's re-roll these until we get... Oh, it costs more and more to re-roll. I didn't even realize that. Whoops. Probably wasted so much money doing that. Alright, whatever. Let's go. I need to spawn this. Just delete him, more or less. Where is he? He's dead. Alright. Got an amulet. Lightning damage, lightning stun. It's very similar to what you have, but worse. Okay. Steroids. Let's keep pumping that up. Lighting stuff. 2 times mana regeneration for the next 10 seconds does not stack. Well, I should probably have that on somebody. I don't even need to worry about stuff in the shop anymore, to be honest. Do I really need to? I'm out of stamina. I'm not used to our spells. Maybe I should have looked at making spells. I think it's so expensive. What does its kill? Up to plus 20%. Okay. It's doing 20% more damage on whatever I put this on. Alright, what do you got for us? Well, more base damage. Anything special? Any explosion. What's this? Spell can no longer be cast by the player, but gains 15% crit chance and 2.5 crit damage. So you'd have to have it get triggered some other way, such as chain cast. It's totally possible. It is possible. It's kind of wild. I wonder. It would be worth doing this. But whenever I channel this, and then let's this is a channel, right? Yeah. So if I attack this, it costs 73. And then I can't auto-cast this because it also costs too much. And I don't have enough max mana to do this plus this at the same time. So I can't do it that way. I could have it auto-cast, for instance, this guy. Greater explosion. You know, this might be okay. I'd have to swap this around maybe. No, probably do this. So I cast this, which then gives us crazy mana regen and crit chance. That is quite a lot of damage, you know? I just obliterated that man. This is too expensive to be using to get our mana back. I should probably make something cheaper. Now, can I do this? This is probably too expensive too. Whatever, let's go. Round 6. I'm only on 16 of 21. Go. Need to get our mana back relatively quickly. Well, that's definitely something. Mana is still a problem. So I actually need to make this just like a cheap spell rather than what we currently have. Cheaper machine gun spell, huh? It doesn't have to be like big damage. It just has to be cheaper. I don't think I care about this right now, so I'm going to save this. We're going to deconstruct. Greater Fireball, I mean, it's fine. You'll still do decent damage. And obviously I need machine gun. I just need things that will keep in it. expanding. Double, no. What's this? 100% fire burn chance. Yo. I'm gonna want this. The problem is I've got nowhere to put it on. This guy. Is he channel? That does not count as channeling. It just happens. So that doesn't work for this purpose. The purpose of this. Although it is cool. I need more space, man. I need more space so badly. I'm like, there's nothing that lets me get more slots on our spells. I want more spots. I need more. You make spells just for the purpose of putting things on them and storing them that way. That's like the only thing you can really do. This doesn't count as... Oh, that's not paneled. Oh, it kept this in the shop. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Rapid aura. I mean, those aura ones actually do have... Reduced, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't understand it. Alright. Aura does have reduced mana costs. You get another bazooka on it. If I do double aura, machine gun, greater fireball, what would that look like? What would that look like? I'm not sure. Someone else has already done it, apparently. Let me put this on and see if it's in fact not charged, but holy crap, that is really good for the price. Like, what? I could ramp up its damage in any way. Holy crap. Which I easily could, actually. I could get a plus 40% from that. Yeah, I can do this. Then I have to cast the expensive one. I'd rather the other way around. So this does a lot of... I could do that. That works too. What is my... Oh, it's this guy, right. Now I can't cast this on my own, but if I do left click, I get both effects. And just ridiculously do so much damage. And I'm getting more mana regen when I do it. Really, that's pretty good, right? That's got to be good enough. 21. Oh my gosh, they're so fast. They're teleporting at me. Okay, we did win. Fireballs will not stop, but we did it. Ice damage, max mana. Okay. Interesting. Fire steroids. Well, let's start increasing that fire damage. Shotgun. Ooh, a line as well. I want regular fire explosion. I'm gonna get rid of these expanding ones. They just... I want to keep the repeating, maybe. Enchant elemental. Doesn't really actually, like, I don't understand what spells this would apply to. Unenchanted Elemental Ruin. Wait, could I do something like this? There's nothing stopping me from doing this, I guess. What? What's it gonna do? Became fire. Even though I didn't put a fire spell into it. Cost 72. It just did a single attack. It didn't do shotgun, line, bazooka, nothing. It's just a single fireball. What? Okay, when it hits, it causes an explosion. That's terrible. That's so bad. That's so bad. Okay, let me put the good one back. No, that's not the one. It was the turret, right? Yeah. Well. That's no good. If I did a zigzag line. Launch. It's gonna be so expensive. It's gonna be so expensive. Repeating. What does this do? Lightning, just randomly. Okay, so it's just a bunch of balls that come into the spot we picked. And they zigzag a bit and do mediocre damage. Okay. Destroy that. Not too convinced by those. The spiral, that's new. Nova. Hey. Okay. That sounds good. Fire burn chance. So I almost want to take the greater fire explosion from that. Honestly, this is really good. That's this thing, yeah. Another bazooka. So if I do Nova, bazooka, line, greater fire pillar. What's gonna happen? What would that do? Just thinking. I mean, it's pretty cheap. Oh. Oh, okay. I mean, that's pretty cool. And a 100% chance to burn. Burn damage is pitiful. I don't think that's necessarily good. Could make it even cheaper. If I so wished. What if... I'm just going to experiment a little bit here. Let's deconstruct this one. Can't do both right now. What if I did 3 fireballs? Deconstruct this, if I can. I can, just barely. Take Nova. 3 fireballs plus Nova. Could just be like one gigantic blast, right? Someone else has done this. Yeah, okay. It's got a very long cooldown though. 6.6 seconds. Does blast everybody back. It's like an oh fuck. Can make it cheaper. And I can make it burn. Burns a little bit for 2 damage a couple ticks. Only costs 43. So left click to do a lot of damage. Forward to do even more damage, and then back. Okay. We should be fine, more or less, on mana. And that just from doing that, to be honest. 18 of 21. We basically will always have something going on. Ah! Give me that health. It's just a few explosions going on. It is nice to just have a huge nova around us. There was a thing that did extra damage if the target was burning, but I don't have it, so I think we're good. I don't need anything else other than more slots, you know. Gatling gun on cast 2.5 1.2 times increased cast speed for the next 10 seconds. I mean, that'd be fine, but we got a bunch of money too. But let's just go next. Let's see what happens if we clear all 21 waves. I mean, yeah, that definitely works. Health there if we need it, but right now we're fine. How much damage is this? Plus 65% damage. Okay. Well, killed the shit out of that. Fire steroids? Yes. Doing that. Stationary accelerated. Executive. Just do a reroll and just take a look. Another line. This multi-line seemed is what we have here, which was really, really good, you know? So we could try and like reproduce that with pillars maybe. So it's like the same setup, but it's pillars instead. Greater pillars, in fact. It's gonna be very expensive, isn't it? 77. Got increased crit chance. Yeah, look at that. Woohoo! I wonder how much damage that does. Where's the guys that test on? Okay, never mind. That's pathetic damage. Doesn't even like tick very many times. All right. Well, that is cool looking, but not, you know, not impressive. Let's go. This should be a boss, I guess. Which is a bit of a concern if you can't OTBS them, because good luck trying to dodge anything. Oh, that worked. We got some more equipment. Let's see. +1 mana and health. So that's better than a straight upgrade, basically. And nothing else we care about. Last shop, I suppose. At least I would assume so. Storm. Well, that's new. Our steroids. Apply to that. Field. Stationary. Triple. Mana drinker. Like a lot of these, they're not particularly random. They're just... What if I do a greater fire explosion, storm, spiral? It's gonna be relatively expensive. Charge. Spiral. Let's see what that does. Storm is an interesting potential. All right, we cost 43 to cast. Okay, what if I hold down? Does it do anything different? Spiraling around and doing interesting things, but not really very good, to say the least. We'll stick with what we had before. All right, we'll go next. Round 21 of 21. Well, can't even really see this guy. He's just gonna die. Or unless we die. Oh, we killed him. Okay. Nice. I got a ring for it. Did I get a ring? Because I didn't have an equipment slot for it, so... Is it just gone? Oh, permafrost? No, that's what I already had. Did I just not get the loot? I think I just don't get the loot. Is there any point in... I'm pretty sure I just lost the equipment because I didn't have a space for it. How lame is that? Like, what? Well, continue to endless. No. Well, I could, but no. I want to see what this unlocks. I can go to 2, so there is a modifier that comes out next. And we start with Fireball. We get a Charged Lightning Ball. That. In a blink. Okay. Oh, it went into my stash. Okay, that's not so bad then. Base fire damage, max mana, ice chance. Okay, I mean, that's just incredible. +1 fire crit chance for each slowed enemy. They want you to do fire and ice. Okay, I'm glad it went into our storage. So I threw away some stuff I didn't need, but I actually don't know what I could do with all this stuff. I even should keep it, you know? Alright, well, I mean, that seems cool. The game is not as exciting as I was, you know, kind of expecting, but it's pretty good. It's not that, like, impressive. It's a cute usage of AI to come up with what your spell effect would be, rather than just doing, like, a modular combinations. You could actually get very unique effects in theory, but there seems to be, there's only so many, and you can almost certainly get like infinite spells that do like ridiculous, they just go forever or something like that. But and once you figure those out, you'd probably just use them. You'd probably just spend some money, and by like wave 10 or something, you can just get them. Probably would be my guess. Shopkeeper, reduced shopkeeper reroll by 1. New spell crafting slot, yes. Oh, it costs 32. Oh, come on, man. Man. I'm just short of getting another crafting slot. They do get way more expensive going up this tree. And you can just increase your base damage, which probably is just gonna trivialize a lot of content, I would assume. Increased mana regeneration too would also be really strong. Just because then you're you can cast more spells. But anyways, I think I've seen enough for now. Maybe I'll come back to this and try the higher difficulties that we will slowly unlock. But for now, if you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. I play lots of games that are mostly roguelikes, deck builders, strategy games, tactics games, dungeon crawlers, you know, games that make you think for the most part. With that, I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.